what is it looking in aspirants? ठीक है, what is it looking? Is it looking for knowledge or looking for attitude? ठीक है, see, primary foundation knowledge तो है, knowledge is your primary foundation, ठीक है, but more so it is looking for attitude of a civil servant. ठीक है, देखो, UPSC will test you it how do you respond under the most pressure situations. All right, the white paper was lengthy. Why questions were inference based? Because the attention span of Gen Zs, as we call it, is reducing because of presence of Instagram in short videos. 30 seconds की एक मिनट की वीडियो की वजह से attention span in general as per the studies is reducing. ठीक है, so if the question is lengthy, that is checking your attention abilities, your focus abilities, your abilities to perform under pressure, your abilities to mark right answer under pressure, your abilities to take right decision under pressure. ठीक है, because this is the least amount of pressure जो examination में आप face करोगे. Once you go into the services, the amount of pressure you have to deal with is immense. Be it dealing with politicians, be it dealing with policy making decisions. Say for example, आपके एरिया में कोई riot हो जाता है and you have to on spot take a decision. If you crumble under pressure, the administration crumble under pressure. ठीक है, that is why UPSC will test you under pressure. The one who will not crumble under pressure and take the right decision is the person who will qualify. So it is a test of your abilities to perform under pressure, be it prelims. Look at मेंस ना यार, मेंस की एक 2 दिन के अंदर यू आर राइटिंग 4 पेपर, ठीक है, 9 के 9 पेपर आप लिख रहे हो, ठीक है, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ लॉट ऑफ प्रेशर फॉर यू टू डील विद. Then in interview में they are not testing your knowledge, they are testing your abilities to under when you are put under pressure by 5 people asking question to you, right? How do you get nervous or you ace it with the flying colors? So this is the entire difference. It is the test of your character. It is not just a test of knowledge. अगर टेस्ट ऑफ नॉलेज होता तो क्राइटेरिया ये होता कि आपके ग्रेजुएशन में 70 से 80% नंबर है तभी आप दे सकते हो. नहीं है ना, you just have to pass your graduation. That's it. So it is not just a test of your knowledge. ठीक है, it is also a test of your character. So blaming UPSC for framing such type of paper is not right, because UPSC will do it anyways. If you want to qualify, you have to do it. So change has to come within you, not within the UPSC, because UPSC is not going to change. It will evolve with the evolution of technology that is available for you to prepare. It is evolve with the accessibility of knowledge that you have. It will have to evolve to have evolved candidates. As simple as that. ठीक है, so take it with a pinch of salt. It can be as harsh as it sound, but you have to bring the change from within you. It will not come from the UPSC end, it will come from your end. As simple as that. You have to build the character, you have to build the attitude of a civil servant will come first, and then the selection rank will come to you. Your rank will not come first, the attitude will come first. As simple as that. If you are cribbing about it, that means you have not developed the attitude. If you are not cribbing about it, that means you are okay with the externalities, whatever it is going, and you are okay to improve and work on yourself. That is the purpose of a civil servant. See, and another thing I would like to point out, a lot of people, students have messaged me and said कि यार इन सब चीज़ों की क्या ज़रूरत है पूछने की, कहाँ काम आती हैं ये? ज्योग्राफी काम आती है, सोशल इश्यूज काम आते हैं, सोसाइटी काम आती है, हिस्ट्री काम आती है, पॉलिटी काम आती है. You are going to be in a service which is known as civil services. You are going to be the advisors of policy making. You are going to be the implementation machinery of the any sort of policies that will come to you. So if you will not know the real sentiment, the geography, because the politician would not know, it is you who are going to tell, okay fine, these policies are not feasible in these areas, we have to change it according to the geography of the areas. ठीक है, suppose for example Great Nicobar वाला project है, it is a classic example of environment versus geostrategic needs of the country. ठीक है, So who's going to take a decision? Who's going to tell what is more important? Who's going to tell कि इसके क्या adverse effect हो सकते हैं, क्या benefits हो सकते हैं? It is you who's going to do that, right? The one who will be the selected candidates, the one who will be advising the government. Steve, take an example of S. Jaishankar. Why he's such an successful foreign minister? Because he was an IFS. He was in those shoes. He knew what it takes. He has read all this. That is why he could do it the best possible way. ठीक है? So that is why do not ask such question कि क्या ज़रूरत है पूछने की. UPSC will ask it. If you want to qualify, you will have to take it. There is no other way, right?